Hey everybody, this is me, the Gamer91 here, and today I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video. I want to talk about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, specifically. So, the Booster Course Pack has been announced, where it contains 48 new courses for the game. After how many years? 5 years? Since the original release on the Nintendo Switch. I wonder if they had this idea before 2020 delayed it, or perhaps maybe they had a Mario Kart game actually set up to go, and then COVID hit, and then that put a delay to the plans, to where Mario Kart 9 potentially will be on this rumored next-gen Nintendo console. So it's gonna be very intriguing to find out what that game will be. But anyways, enough about that. My main problem with this course pack is the way the tracks look. If you look at the original Mario Kart 8 tracks, they look phenomenal. That is one thing I can say about Mario Kart 8. I think it looks better than a lot of these Mario games that came out during the Wii U era. It just looks like you can easily release it out today now. You could just all of a sudden announce Mario Kart 8 again and brainwash everyone to thinking that it wasn't a game that came out 8 years ago, or you place some memory deletion device on everyone to make them forget about Mario Kart 8 and release it again in 2022. It still looks good, but the way these tracks look in this, to me, comes off as kind of lazy. It just doesn't look like it came from the same game. It looks like it came from something inferior, or something with a different art style compared to the original 8. They're now going to introduce Mario Kart Tour tracks, and I think it's actually a good idea. I'm not the biggest fan of Mario Kart Tour, obviously because it's a free-to-play game mobile, and it has the same gacha mechanics like any other mobile game has, and I already voiced my opinion on how I feel about that. It's pretty bad. I don't like it. I don't consider them to be real video games. I consider them to be gambling machines, but whatever. I do like that the original courses from Mario Kart Tour are coming to the Booster Course Pack. That is a good idea. What I don't like, though, is the retro tracks coming back, and they look basically exactly the same from Mario Kart Tour, which is a mobile game. I think they might have done some minor improvements, otherwise it looks pretty much the same. There are some comparisons they made, where the grass and Toad Circuit in the expansion course looks a lot worse than Mario Circuit in the original Mario Kart 8. That's just something to notice. Yeah, it's not good. I love dumb comments like these here. So, somebody told me that because it's early footage, yeah, the shells aren't that polished, it seems. I responded back, you do realize it's a month away from release, right? And then someone else responds, a lot can be changed in a month, especially something as small as textures. I reply back with, designs are straight out of Mario Kart Tour. There is in no way in hell they're suddenly going to magically transform them to 8 style in a month. You serious here? We kind of got into a little argument, but my point was that they weren't going to just drastically change this all of a sudden to resemble more like the art style of 8. It just wasn't going to happen in a month. Who knows when they recorded that footage from? I mean, hell, they could have recorded it back last year and just kind of pretend that they just started making this DLC recently. Who knows? But apparently they did actually improve the textures a little bit. It's not really that much of a difference though. It's kind of what I expected, where you kind of tweak a little things there and here and there. It's not just because Nintendo is listening to fans about it. I doubt it, because in a month there's no way they're just gonna all of a sudden suddenly fix it. That just seems really unrealistic. Who knows? There are good things to this DLC, though. I think the price for this whole thing, for the 48 tracks, $25 is not bad, actually. You essentially double the amount of tracks already in the game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has 48 tracks. The original base game, when it first came out, had at least 32? 16 more from DLC packs. Now, this DLC pack is gonna aim to double the amount to 96 tracks. That's crazy. I mean, I never expected any game like that to have 96 tracks. Another good thing, unlike in the original Mario Kart, where apparently there was like absolutely no way you can play the DLC tracks with other people if you didn't have it. This time, you can even play without buying the DLC pack and still play the DLC tracks in online mode. People are probably gonna be satisfied with that because they're just gonna play online mode probably and not care too much about single player mode. There really isn't too much to single player besides Grand Prix. Finally, last good thing about this is I heard that the Mario Kart Tour tracks are gonna have like basically all the routes open. In Mario Kart Tour, there were different versions of these tracks, like in Tokyo. There's at least 3 different versions of the same track where different routes are open. That's actually a good thing. I gotta give credit to them. It's actually something I didn't expect them to implement. Overall, I think it's actually an okay deal. I might get it at some point, just not now because I don't really like reordering digital stuff, especially if it's not even complete yet. There's no way to buy like these different types of content packs separately, so probably gonna have to wait. Would I recommend this if somebody wants to play more Mario Kart? Yeah, sure. It's not bad. Now, if you really want it, there's another way to get it, but that requires you to pay out for the expansion pack. I would recommend buying that for just N64 Switch Online, which I think is just way overpriced. That's it. That's all I have to ramble about. See ya.